Hi everyone, welcome my YouTube channel. I hope you will be fine. Princess Diana, thanks you for your requesting. You're asking for below details and scared Princess Diana. She was more than a royal. She was a mother, a humanitarian, and a icon to many. She was simply Diana, a name that carried with it grace, compassion, vulnerability, and an indelible stand. This is the story of Princess Diana, the woman the world come to love as the people. Princess Diana France Spencer was born on July 1st, 1961, in Norfolk, England, into an aristocratic family. She was the fourth of five children of John Spencer, Viscount Altro and France. Watching her early years were marked by the emotional appeal of their parents' divorce. When she was just a young girl, despite the turbulence at home, Diana had a quiet and caring nature. She showed an early love for children, initially inspired to be a blaring to through the sprinkling academically. She excelled in kindness and empathy, qualities that would later define her public life. In 1975, her father inherited the Little Orleans Spencer, and Diana became Lady Diana Spencer. By the late 1970s, she had moved to London, working modest jobs as a nanny and a kindergarten teacher, unaware that her life was about to change forever. 1980, Diana got the Attention Prize, early heir to the British throne. Their courtship became a media sensation just months later. In February 1981, when their engagement was announced, Diana was only 19 years old. On July, the world watched as Lady Diana Spencer married Prince Charles in what was described as a fertile wedding held at Paisley's. The ceremony was television to over 70 million viewers worldwide. Diana, wearing a ionic silk taffeta gown with a 25-foot train, became Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales. But behind the glamour, Diana transitions into royal life was the from easy. She faced intense media scrutiny, public expectations, and a deeply private struggle with her mental health, including postpartum depression and bulimia. Her marriage to I was trouble, marked with emotional distance and infinitely yet my mind. Her personal challenge, Diana shone brightly in the public eye. In 1982, Diana gave birth to her first son, Princess William, followed by Princess Harry. In 1984, motherhood had become her greatest joy. She was determined to raise her sons with love, empathy, and a sense of nurturing, breaking royal traditions by being hands-on, affectionate, and always present. She took William and Harry on school tours, to amusement parks and met so they understand the world beyond place walls. As your working royal, Diana embraced her role with sincerity. She brought warmth and humanity into institutions often seen as distant. Her fashion, beauty, and perfections captivated and public, but it was her empathy that really defined her. Diana was just a scene she connected. She used her platforms to highlight causes that were controversial and often ignorant. One of her most powerful moments came in 1987 when she was photographed shaking hands ideas fashions without gloves in a time when many misinformations and fear surrounded the disease. This simple gestures challenge global stigma. Diana saw the world that sites could not be bare thorough touch and that those affected deserve compassion, not fear. Not fear. She always compassion, healthiness, mental health, and sorry. Missions her work on a landmass education. 1997, just months before her death, Diana walking through an active magnified in a dongle wearing flag jacket and helmet. This match were powerful. She was doing it for you. She believed in using her fame to help those without Otherwise, his work was a catalyst for a autocracy which aimed to be anti-personal landmines. Even after her passing, her influence helped bring global change. Diana married to Prince Charles of France in 1996 after years of public challenges. She lost the title Her Royal Highness, but she never lost the affections of the public. In her post-royal years, Diana focused on her sons and depended her immunizations work. She remained one of the most photographed and followed women in the world, but she also longed for space and privacy. She began dating Egyptian film producers Dodi Fayed, and the media attention reached a new peak. Regularly, that attention would contribute to the event that shocked the world. On the night of August 31, 1997, the Anna Dodi fired and were published by paparazzi in a prize the pursued Diana Hospital, but assumed to be injured in the early hour of the morning. She was just 30 years old. The world asked mourning for every corner of the globe outside Kingston Place, followed blinking gets millions for many. It led after and her final September 16 was 2.5 million people. Their brother, early Princess Diana Langency, don't there. On the night of the Diana, they are defied were published paparazzi in Paris. Their car crashed in the Pont-à-Lima tunnel. Dodi and Drive died at the scans from two injuries in the early hour of the morning. Wobbled a stunning morning purple informed every corner of the globe outside Kingston flower blanket momentarily, and for many it felt like closing up and her final on September 1697 was watched